A Good Samaritan jumps to the rescue of a stranger during a hit and run in Denver and takes the brunt of the crash. That Good Samaritan remains in the hospital more than a week after the collision happened. Your reporter, Michael Abeyta, spoke to the friends of Juan Oropeza about his selfless act and how they're making sure his sacrifice is honored.
Would you risk your life to help a stranger? It's a question many of us have pondered, but fortunately not a decision that we've had to make. But one Denver man did at this intersection, and now his friends want to make sure the community recognizes him for his sacrifice.
Juan's a hero, textbook superhero.
Andrew Gress can't say enough good things about his friend and coworker Juan Oropeza.
Juan is a soldier, he's a reservist, he's a good employee, he's a good friend.
It's because of those qualities that he isn't surprised Juan ended up in the hospital after possibly saving someone's life.
So it doesn't surprise me at all that he would do something like that.
On February 14th, Juan was near East Colfax Avenue and North Pearl Street in Denver when he saw somebody in danger.
Somebody else was going into traffic and he saved them, basically. I don't know if it was a push or a pull, but he saved a person who was half his size from getting hit by a vehicle, and he took the shot himself.
At the time, Denver police tweeted out that they were investigating a hit and run between a vehicle and two pedestrians at that intersection. They said the vehicle left the scene and both people were taken to the hospital with serious injuries. Andrew says one of those people was Juan, who took the brunt of the collision.
And he has pending surgeries. I talk to him every day. He's in a lot of pain. He's not doing he's not Juan anymore. He's hurt Juan, unfortunately.
So to honor the sacrifice he made, Andrew is raising money for him.
I don't want Juan to ever have to not just pay a bill, but I don't want him to have to look at a bill. I want him to be able to bring me whatever he gets from any hospital or from the ambulance ride or from the overnight emergency room visit. And I want to be able to take care of those for him.
Andrew says he's not at liberty to talk about the person who Juan saved, but says that they are doing okay and have minor injuries. He also says Juan is stubborn and doesn't want the money Andrew is raising for him, but he will make sure Juan accepts it. In Denver, Michael Abeyta, covering Colorado First.